Good evening, everybody. My name is Robert, and I try things. On Sundays, I try whatever I feel like. I used to try catching up on my game backlog, and sometimes I do still try that. But sometimes I don't do that. I just do whatever I want. Definitely get a firsties redeem. That's the idea. That's the most likely thing, is probably spin the wheel. But I gotta shoot some shit first before we can talk about that. That is a poor way to describe just chatting. I don't 100% know what I'm gonna do. I did ask Clay to open up Satisfactory on his computer so that we have that as an option. I did get to max friendship level with Ariel and Ursula on Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I haven't done those quests yet, so we can try those. Those are smaller on here compared to the other game options, if spinning isn't what we end up doing. But there is also, if you guys want to look at this, there is also an option for just straight up end the stream. And if the wheel lands there, I think I would be obligated to go ahead and end the stream because, yeah, I'm a man of my word, more or less, mostly. Oof. Oof. I think it would be hilarious. I think it would make for probably a great clip and a good story. And, I don't know, a fun tweet, maybe? I think it would be really funny. But that means I would be interrupting Paige's workout. Just reminding her that it needs to happen. I could end and then come back on. I mean, yeah, technically I could do that, but that would feel like a little bit of a cheat. Hey, Java update is ready. Nah, we're not going to deal with Java right now. I could just end the stream and come back. I could do that. But I hesitate to do that because it just feels like not staying in the spirit of, you know, doing what I said I was going to do. So, Eric, how has your Sunday been? I saw the result of your stream. I saw that circular thing with the cutout. That was awesome. I loved it. I might want to buy that from you. Please don't send it to me for free. I might want to, like, pay you real money for it because it's cool. And you deserve it. I'll see how I feel about that tomorrow. Usually things like that I have to sleep on. Where was I? So, as is no secret, no surprise to anybody, I tweeted about it, I talked about it last stream. I got my PS5. I got it a day early, too. It went well, had a couple people hanging out, then you got rated. Well, yeah, the stream, sure, but like outside of the stream, how did your day go? So yeah, I got the PS5, and I got Horizon Forbidden West. I actually got the Horizon game almost a week before the PS5 because I saw it was on sale. It's normally $70. Yes, and it was on sale for 46, or after tax, $46.50. So that was a good deal. So I went ahead and snatched that up. And I have been anticipating this game so badly since it was announced and released and the PS5 came out and everything. I could potentially have played it on the PS4. It just wouldn't have looked as good. So I wanted to have the full PS5 experience with it. So I didn't get the PS4 version. Even though if you do get the physical game disc of a PS4 game, you can bring those over and play them on the PS5 when you do get one. So, but I wanted to have the full PS5 experience. Eric went to church this morning. A lady who you've seen before was checking you out. Might get brave enough to talk to her sometime. Was it the same one? I think you've talked about her before. You should totally talk to her. At least, at the very least, find out her name. Like, walk up, say, "Hi, my name's Eric. What's your name?" You think it was the same girl? Okay. Mobile Live Dashboard. How long have I been live now? And it's just telling me that? 15 minutes? Jeez. I was worried for a while that I didn't get that notification, or excuse me, followers didn't get a notification until I got that notification. That's how slow that Twitch was, but I've heard otherwise from followers. It sounds like Ariel is still fighting with her computer, unfortunately. Splatzap! Spootsoop! Hello! Happy Sunday, good evening. I Apologize for not even popping into your stream yesterday. I was playing Horizon Forbidden West, and I've been anticipating that game for like 2 years now. So yeah, I was... Hey, Hydrate! I was... what's the word? Persona non grata? No, that's not the right word. I was... out of pocket? Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. Have some me time? Almost all of my time is me time, just so you know. I am the house spouse, remember. I did laundry today, though. That wasn't necessarily me time. But active time, it's maybe 20 minutes? Why are we clapping? Did I do something? Oh, about laundry, maybe? Active time with laundry is maybe 20 minutes. I gotta get the stuff into the washer, and then from the washer to the dryer, and then when it comes out, I gotta fold it and put it away. Ariel, Zap, Eric, me time! So yeah, fold it and put it away, but, you know, it's really not very much active time. Wait, I missed whose announcement? Splatsap's announcement? What was your announcement, Splatsap? What happened? All I saw was it was, what's it called? A stream with Milo? Is that right? What happened? That was a lot of dead air. You're doing a subathon on your 2-year anniversary next week. Woo woo! 2 years. Like, of streaming in general, or of, what's it called? Affiliate status. When did I become an affiliate? It was like September. I could go look at when that was. Pretty sure it was September. Next Sunday. The actual event time and details will be posted by the end of today. Okay. Oh, streaming in general. Ooh. I thought you had been streaming for much longer. Okay. I thought you'd been streaming for longer than me, which I don't think is the case. I can't look up, I think, when my first stream was, but I'm pretty sure I've been streaming longer than 2 years. Right? Let's see. I was streaming before we moved, and that was like 1.5 years ago. It's been at least 2 years. January 29th, 2021. Let's see. Was I streaming at that point? I can't remember. 2 years for Ariel in July, 2 years affiliate in September. It only took you 2 months to get to affiliate? Man, you must have been a monster. Yeah, it took me a while. I'm glad I made it, though. Eventually. And I'm glad that it's not like, you know, you gotta do stuff to keep it. Six weeks for Ariel, 6 months for Splatsap. Eric is not there yet, but he will be. Eric, I still kind of think that if I had gotten you some lights, that maybe would have pushed you up a step in your streaming personality. Eric, it took me over 2 years, honestly. I know it was at least 2 years, because I only got affiliate in September, and it was something like 2 years before that. So it's different for everybody. Ariel didn't have anything else going on in her life, so she was streaming every day. Yeah, it's what's it called? Quantity helps you out there. But yeah, if I had gotten you those lights, Eric, I feel like that would have been a big step up as far as the quality of your stream, just the visual quality, because you are fun and your art is good. But if we could see you and see your art better, that just would have been that next step. So maybe I'll commission some more stuff from you soon. We'll see. Let's see. My grandma's 80th birthday is coming up. Oh, and then Ariel dropped completely off when her life changed and she wasn't not doing anything all day. Did I word that right? I think that was the right double negative. Yeah. It's chilly down here. You can't see it. Let's see, where can you see? Yeah, like 6 inches, 4 inches below where you can see is blanket. I am wrapped up in a blanket. It's chilly. It snowed yesterday, last night. Got about an inch Eric, one of my friends that I hung out with yesterday, we watched the Chiefs football game. Chiefs won. I don't actually care, but yay, local team. What was I going to say? So we were hanging out at his house, and he mentioned that some of his coworkers were talking about, yeah, I've heard we might get like 8 inches of snow. And I'm like, no, it's not been cold enough. And it's not, no, I really doubt it. And no, we got like an inch, one that stuck around. It snowed off and on throughout the day, but it was way too warm for anything to stick. And then overnight it got colder. Maybe you'll just buy a small lamp and put it on your desk and aim it at you. No, no, bad Eric. I'm going to look up a video. Hold on a second here. Let me see. No, that's not the right one. Okay, world's cheapest complete stream setup. There's a chapter in here about light. Is this it? Yes. Lighting. And we're gonna share it at 2:31. Copy that. Senpai Buttming! Alpha Gaming, yes! Yeah, his name is Heller. And that's one of his channels. So that video, the whole video is about having a cheap streaming setup, but what I'm showing you here is about the light. I have one of the lights that he shows you in that video. Like, it's right there. I'm using it to light that wall for the blue screen, for the chroma key here. And it's got, you know, a little bit of ancillary shadow filling light on me. But the light that he starts talking about at 2 minutes and 31 seconds, I use that. So, yes. And then the other light I have is an umbrella light that I had from my photography days. And what I was going to get Eric was a couple of soft boxes, which is kind of like this, but different. A little bit more direct. Excuse me. All of the light is coming this way rather than some of it going back that way. Important to mention, Ariel's on a new medication. Since you're still getting used to it, you're a bit more hyperactive than usual. Okay. Good to know. It's good to have that in the back of my mind as I interact with you. I appreciate you letting me know that. Whatever medication that is, Griffy Buns needs to be on the opposite. Okay. So Splatsat, and Ariel, and Eric, and whoever that fourth viewer is there who is lurking, weed? Weed, yes. Griffy probably needs some of that. Ariel misses weed. I have never smoked weed. I don't think I get in trouble for it in Kansas. Let's see. Let's see. Legislation has recently filed in Kansas, blah, 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 which would amend the state constitution to legalize the recreational use of marijuana beginning in July of 23. So it has not officially been legalized right now. No, not our Kansas. Kansas. It is fully illegal. Not surprised. Kansas is a very red state. Completely legal in Colorado. Yeah, it was like the first place. I remember when I lived there for like 4 months, and I came back to Mississippi, I got stopped for speeding in North Texas, but Eric doesn't smoke. Thank you, you bookmarked the video. Sweet. Griffey does live in a state where weed is legal, so yeah. But I got stopped in North Texas for speeding because it was a 75 mile an hour zone, and I was going 80. And also I had an out-of-state license plate, which the cop could not see because I had a tarp over the back of my truck and my tailgate was laying down and the tarp extended below my tailgate and it was obstructing the view of my license plate. That's probably the bigger reason that I got stopped than the speeding. And when I got stopped, the officer, license and insurance and whatever, and he says, I'm smelling marijuana very strongly out of your vehicle. Do you mind if I search your vehicle? I said, no, I don't mind, because I have never smoked weed in my life. I'm not sure why you smell marijuana in my vehicle. I was coming from the Colorado direction, and he told me, you know, it's a fairly common thing for people to bring weed out of Colorado, and that's their job to look for that. It was a state trooper. And so I came from Colorado through Texas down to Mississippi, and so he searched my vehicle, and he says, yeah, nothing to find here, but he asked me before he started, did you have friends who smoked weed? Did anybody who lived with you smoke weed? Did you ever smoke weed in Colorado, which is fine, and that's why your stuff smells? I said no to all of the above. And then in the middle of his search, I remembered, oh yeah, I had a roommate who smoked a shit ton of weed. And I said that in the middle of the search, and it probably sounded super suspicious. But yeah, there was nothing to find in my truck, so he didn't find anything and sent me on my way, and I went slower, and I moved the tarp so you could see my license plate, and all was good after that. Yeah. That's, what? And then I met Paige, like, less than a year later, I think. Are you exercising? Not yet, she says. She's been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. She's become obsessed with that. Eric got lucky with cops before. In what way? The only times I've been stopped, let's see. When have I been stopped? I got stopped twice in Texas for going too fast. That same trip, like 45 minutes apart. And it was the second one, actually, that's like, you smell like weed, I gotta search your vehicle. The first one didn't say anything. And let's see, what else have I, it's all only, nope, I got a failure to yield while I was in Denver one time. I was behind one of those like local delivery box trucks, couldn't see the light, I was in the left turn lane. He went, I wasn't even looking at the light, I went right after him. Cop lit me up immediately. I pulled into the parking lot, whatever there, and because I was so cooperative, he was like, yeah, this will get taken down to like a broken tail light. Much cheaper. And yeah, so anytime I've gotten a ticket or pulled over or whatever, oh, I got pulled over for not quite stopping at a stop sign near my grandparents' house. And that basically got me to like, okay, I'm just gonna fully stop at stop signs. That way nothing bad happens. When Eric did smoke pot, the chick you were with and you were smoking dope in the car, cop shows up and asks a few questions. She bitched at him. He shined his flashlight in the car. Nothing happened. So, being high is not the illegal part. It's being in possession of a controlled substance. That's the illegal part. However, driving, I did not mean to flip you guys off. Driving while high could be, depending on states and how the cop feels and how you were driving, could be considered driving while intoxicated or driving under the influence of a substance. Ariel has never been pulled over, only ever been a passenger. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been pulled over in a long time. I'm not sure I've been pulled over since I came back from Denver, and that was like 9 years ago. Pretty sure. Nope, no, we got pulled over in Florida this past spring while we were there for our anniversary trip visiting some family friends of Paige, because I was driving their car. It was a Volkswagen Jetta or something, and it had manual lights. I'd never driven a car with manual lights. So pulled me over, is like, yeah, your lights are off. I'm like, it's not my car. I did not know they wouldn't come on automatically. So I turned them on. He's like, okay, they're operational. You're good to go. As long as they're not inoperative, you're fine. Just remember. It's been years since Eric was pulled over. Yeah. Oh, so I was watching Griffy Bunn's stream the other day for like the first time, really watching his stream. and he mentioned that he had played... What game was it? Ariel was there, and we talked about it. Or I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this Thursday, actually. You guys were all there. About how years ago to him is not so long ago to me. Hey, hydrate. Erilyn would be so proud. Erilyn, I'm drinking actual H2O. It's not smart water, though. I just refill this. It's the most conveniently shaped bottle I've ever had. Anyway, 2 years ago to him is years ago. Versus to me, it would probably be 5 or more years ago. And for Eric, it's probably 15 or more years ago. Eric, I'm sorry, I'm calling you out. It's... You're fine with it. It's good. 3 times Ariel can remember. First time, your grandma was going 3 over the speed limit. Really? Okay. Second, because you were in a car with an ex and he was doing shady shit. Third time, because your ex, different ex, ran a red light. I did that the other day. If I had gotten pulled over... completely my fault, completely justified. Yeah. It was Monday, actually. This past Monday? Yes, this past Monday. I had gone to the grocery store and I had ordered I had ordered Horizon Forbidden West from Walmart here in town, and I was going to pick it up after I had gone to the gym and gone to the grocery store. I don't consider Walmart the grocery store. I go to Walmart for things I can't get anywhere else. Tried to run a red and got sideswiped? Well, this was thankfully not a busy intersection, and it was at an on-ramp to the freeway, so traffic could only come from one direction, and it came out of a Toyota dealership. And it doesn't get a lot of traffic, and I feel like 90% of the reason there's a light there is because the Toyota dealership put pressure on the city council to do it, and they have a lot of money. Where was I? So I had gone to the gym, and I had gone to the grocery store, and I had frozen stuff. And then I went to Walmart, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pull up, they'll hand it to me, I'll go home. I sat there for like 10 minutes after I had checked in on my phone, and they finally came out and was like, I can't find your order. I'm like, here it is. And I looked at it again, and it was at a different Walmart across town. So I had to drive another 15 minutes over to that Walmart to pick up the order. And it didn't take very long, but then I had to go back home. And thankfully, nothing melted too badly. Ariel almost got hit in the Hy-Vee parking lot the other day, though, because some jackass was ignoring the arrows and cut through empty spaces to try and speed out going the wrong direction. Yeah. I get really, really annoyed. I'm duly annoyed, honestly, about the behavior of people in parking lots. I really dislike it when people pull through angled parking, and so they're facing the wrong direction if they're gonna pull out. Unless it's just a gigantic, completely or half-empty parking lot, driving across the rows is bad. Driving the wrong way down the one-way angled parking, not great. Even if it is two-way, driving right down the middle of it is not fun. Leaving your cart, I know this is not driving, but leaving your cart just out in the parking lot? Lazy pieces of crap. And, okay, so here's another stupid little pet peeve that probably only bothers me. So you've got your 2 kind of slots in the cart corrals, right? You've got your full-size carts, and then the smaller, or at least our store, our local Dillon's, has the smaller, like 2-level, but like half-length carts. And it pisses me off when you've got, 2 or 3 of the smaller ones on one side, and then someone puts their full-size cart behind those. I'm like, dude, it's not correct, number one, and it's stealing a bunch of space, and then whoever has to come get them has to, like, rearrange all this crap rather than, the minimum wage work that they ought to be doing, which is just grab them and bring them in. I have feelings about what is right and proper and should. Sometimes Ariel pulls through the angled parking and cutting through empty spaces, but only when it's slow day and mostly empty. Like, I can mostly forgive it if it's like past the halfway point away from the building. more or less. If it's in front of the halfway point away from the building, you're just a dick. We're still 1 follower away from nice, by the way. As someone that used to have to go get carts a lot, please at least try to keep the small carts separate from the big carts. Yeah. Yeah. And I am so incensed about these things, I fix it. I take my cart over, I see it's fucked up, I'm like, okay. There! Don't fuck it up again. Anyway. I've never even done that job, but it just feels bad. Free labor? Yeah. Well, I'm saving some poor schmuck who doesn't get paid enough to deal with stupid people from having to deal with stupid people. So, I've been playing Horizon Forbidden West. Erica's lol, Robert. Yeah, I have feelings, okay? I have strong feelings about what I think is right and orderly and correct. No, I said poor schmuck, not stupid person. You're a stupid people that has to deal with those stupid people. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Ariel, I called you a poor schmuck. The poor schmuck going to get the carts, having to deal with the results of stupid people's actions. That's what I don't like. Nothing more than feelings. Yeah. I think you might maybe call the root cause of them beliefs. I have beliefs that don't be a dick. Hi, James. Hi, buddy. You've been able to lay on my lap a lot the last few days. I haven't been down here playing. I've been playing on the couch. Hi, buddy. So yeah, Horizon Forbidden West. After a week and a half, you won't be that poor schmuck anymore. Okay. Yeah. I'm excited to hear more about where it is you're going and what you're doing when that time comes. You may have talked about it during your stream today, and I missed it. Sorry. If you're not familiar with the Horizon series, it's a post-apocalyptic adventure RPG. Kind of a shooter, but it's like bow and arrow shooter, not guns shooter. You did not talk about it. Okay, I didn't miss it. Whew. So the world ended, and 1,000 years in the future, humanity has rebuilt itself into roughly Bronze Age tribes. And there's a terraforming system set up by the people who kind of ended the world for themselves, that fixed the world. And new job working with disabled people. Okay. Now, when you say disabled, is it physically or mentally? Because mentally disabled people can be really dangerous. Ask... Shoot, who is that? Mego? Yeah, Mego and her husband. Okay, yeah, just wait until you get started and things become clear and whatnot. Don't risk anything. So yeah, the world ended. It got fixed. 1,000 years in the future, Bronze Age tribes, and then the world is about to end again. And Aloy, who you play as, saves the world from its most imminent threat. And then, now in the sequel, there are additional threats, ancillary threats, threats that are a result of the one that she saved it from, the most critical one. And the source of what she saved the world from originally. And all of that story is really interesting. It was a little... I don't know, it felt a little weird / forced when they introduced one of the threats. Which I don't want to give too much away about that because that is a relatively new game, and there are probably a lot of people that haven't seen it. But it felt really weird to see this new threat / source of threats. And then there are some mechanics, especially about weapons, that I'm not in love with. I'm working around them, and I know enough about how to play Zero Dawn that I'm able to play Forbidden West. And if I'd never played Zero Dawn, Forbidden West would probably be great, because I've played a number of games with weapon systems like that, and they were just fine. But I really, really liked the weapon system in Zero Dawn, and I wish they had kept it more similar. And then as far as upgrades, I understand... what am I trying to say? The upgrade system in Zero Dawn, there wasn't one, basically. You bought or acquired LARPing. Probably nothing you'll ever do, but you still think it's cool. Why won't you LARP? Like, you could make a cardboard costume and go LARPing, Eric. Nobody would judge you. Cosplayers and LARPers and those kind of nerds, which I say with tons of affection, I love these kinds of nerds, are very inclusive. And if you encounter some of the jerks who aren't, just go find some different nerds. You know, gatekeeping and judgment and things like that, and making people feel bad about their skills or what they have available to them or whatever, is not really a thing in most nerd communities, except for some small percentage of gatekeeping jerks. So if you want to go LARP, go do it, my guy. What would you LARP as? What would your character kind of be like? Oh, getting to them, like physically? Yeah, okay, that would probably be very difficult. But if that's the only thing, that could probably be overcome. I bet if you got in contact with some LARPers and made friends with them, you might be able to arrange for some of them to, like, drive with. And I can guarantee there are some LARPing nerds in Colorado. My massage therapist, who recently moved over toward Kansas City, so I can't see him anymore, but the most recent massage therapist I saw did Civil War reenacting, and he, like, hand-stitched all of his outfits for that. What the heck? That sounds like so much work. Props to him. I used to talk to him about, what's it called? Cross-stitching. Which, you know what? You know what? I think that's what we're going to do tonight. At least for a little bit. We're going to cross-stitch some Bulbasaur. Actually, I kind of want to finish this Pikachu, at least. There's like 20 stitches left. Maybe 30. I gotta find a needle, though. Some of those costumes are very elaborate. Where are my needles? I had a package of needles. And then, shoot, are they upstairs? There's a needle here on Bulbasaur. But also, where are my colors? Oh, there they are. For the other Pokemon. Okay, so Bulbasaur, set you aside a little bit. I'm gonna have to go find my needles. I don't know where they are. Bulbasaur? Ariel wants me to work on Bulbasaur. That would be easy. Easy and simple and kind of boring. But, like, on Pikachu here, there's only this part of the tail and these two stripes here that need to be brown. So, like, I could have a feeling of accomplishment if I got that done. But if we really want me to do Bulbasaur, that can be arranged. That would be really easy to do, because I just pull it out and start stitching. Eric would never use cardboard if you were really going to LARP. You'd actually invest in some decent gear. Dude, it's up to you. Like, I... Is that less loud? I made that 75% volume instead of 100. Okay. Oh no, Eric says. Much better. Okay. Okay, this is the same, oops. Same brand, Sing King. I just got a Discord message. What happened? Clay sent a picture to me on page. That's a political cartoon. Okay, all right. Let me close the door real quick because Paige doesn't like to hear me sing. I also realized I was watching through the last one. I need to be louder. I need to turn up my mic probably, and I need to turn the music down just a little bit. It's gonna be so embarrassing. But the more you do it, the less embarrassing it gets, right? Let me close the door. We're about to do karaoke again, yay! Now also, hey, you like my blanket around my waist? Also, I got 0 copyright anything on my last stream with the Fall Out Boy karaoke. So either the karaoke version was different enough that it didn't get pinged as the actual Fall Out Boy song. I'm glad you have something to spend your points on, Ariel. Anyway, I got no copyright hits at all, either on the VOD or anything, or even when I sent it over to YouTube, right? Let me double check. That's Sunday. Oh, okay. Yeah, not even on YouTube. None. Okay, let me... Back here. Mute Spotify. Do you want me to stay on this scene, or do you want this one so you can see the words? Let me get this started. Either one's fine. Okay, I'll do this one. For some reason, it seems less embarrassing. All right, turn my mic up. Turn... This looks like it should be fine. I'm turning this up so I can hear it better in my headphones. Give me that snare. I do like this song a lot. Is the music loud enough for you? I'm in the business of misery, let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth and waited 8 long months, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we caught on fire, she's got it out for me, but I wear the biggest smile. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. Because it feels so, oh, but God, does it feel so good? Because I got him where I want him right now. And if you could, then you know you would. Because God, it just feels so, it just feels so good. Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. I'm sorry, nothing more. I'm sorry, and that'll never change. But about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. I'm sorry, honey, but I'm past that. Now look this way. And there's a million other girls who do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want. They what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, doesn't feel so good, 'Cause I got him where I want him right now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so... It just feels so good. Okay. Now I'll do this verse here. I've watched his wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving. It's bad, isn't it, Eric? My voice sucks. Cannot hear as you're mid D&D, but you're lurking till you can hear. You're missing out, Erilyn! Meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it's never my intention to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would, 'cause God, it just feels so... It just feels so... Oh. It just feels so good. God, that's awful. I'm sorry you guys have to put up with that. It's Ariel's fault. Okay. Turn this down in my headphones. Okay. It is all Ariel's fault, and she's so happy about it and so proud of herself. Content! How bad was it? Mostly diplomacy today, but you did get to bite someone as a T-Rex. Nice. Yeah, Ariel, I totally would have been a scene girl if I was a girl. I'm glad we have similar taste in music, too. Yeah, this is good level. Okay. I gotta go open the door. James wants to go out. Sorry, James.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh. Now who am I impersonating? Mario? Wait. Who redeemed it? Eric. But it's saying Ariel, so I need to fix what that said. Okay. It's a me, Mario. Okay. Hey Google, 60 seconds on the clock.
Okay, 1 minute. Starting now.
It's a me, Mario. I saw the name up there after I scrolled up just a little bit, and I was so confused because it said Ariel, but it was actually Eric who did the redemption. I am going into Dracula. It's a me. I know I am funny to you, no? I got to talk with my hands because Mario is Italian, no? Blah, blah, blah. What do I even talk about as Mario? Mario likes his pasta, yeah? Oh, except in the 1980s Super Mario Brothers movie. That's a spicy meatball. Mario and Luigi were from Brooklyn. Plumbing, stomping Goombas. Goombas in, stop. Did anybody watch the 1980s Super Mario Brothers movie? It was great. Like, objectively, a lot of people say it's a really bad movie. I loved it. It's a Mario! Eric redeemed an impersonation. It was horrible. Wait, the movie? I liked it a lot. It's okay if you didn't, but I liked it a lot. I liked the princess. Wasn't she a little bit badass? I liked the fungus, the king. That was fun. I liked the bomb. I liked the cars running on electric motors on rails. I liked... That's about all I can remember. I'm sorry you didn't like the movie, Eric. I just heard James just jump off the kitchen counter. Badass. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those were good movies. I know I saw at least one of them. And it didn't suck. That is correct. It is true. Okay, put that back. Although those were like 90s movies, right? Let's see. No, not the new one. Hold on. Yeah, this one. No, not that one. The old one. This one. Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper. Anyway. Yeah, this was really fun. It got a 4.1 rating. The Goombas were so stupid. Yes, actually, I liked the Goombas. Yeah, the princess. She was pretty. Oh, yeah, Yoshi! And then I forget what happened to her. Yeah, that. Okay, the stupid jump shoes were really stupid. They were really dumb. I liked Bowser as a bad guy. It's billed as an action movie, and it kind of was, but it was still terrible. Wait, Daisy was the princess, not Peach? Whatever, it's fine. 93, it actually wasn't the 80s either. Wow. Okay, I guess I don't feel that old, or maybe do I feel more old because I thought it was longer ago than it is? And I don't know why or when I saw that movie, because I would have been 4 when it came out. I was not that old. Okay, so, Erlen, if you're here, or anybody, am I going to go up and get a needle to finish this Pikachu on this cross stitch? And if that's the case, I'm going to have to move my camera and set things up, which could not be too difficult. Or do I want to spin the wheel? Yeah, actually, those are my options. Which one of those am I doing? Should I do a poll? What's the poll button? Uno minuto. The poll has started, and if I get no votes, I am going to go up and get a needle and do the Pikachu. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and start getting the camera set up. Alright, controller out of the way. Battery. Messing with my camera. Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Is that's not all the, okay, I was gonna say, that's not all the range I have on this thing. Is it this way? Other way? That way, okay. Okay, that's in there. Get the HDMI plugged in. Blah, blah, blah. The people have spoken. Pikachu cross stitch. 2-1. Sweet. Thank you, Eric, for announcing that. Okay. Alright, focus there. Is that bright enough for you guys? That seems mildly... Let's see, where is it? Okay, here is where you're going to be able to see that. And I can orient it this way because stitching, I don't have to do it necessarily left to right. Let's see. I can tilt this down, yeah, just a little bit. But I feel like it needs more light. I feel like it needs to be brighter. Yeah, this is about where I'm gonna work. Okay. So I need to go find a needle. And I need to adjust this to, let's see. I need to see the buttons. I don't have the muscle memory I used to for the settings on this. Also, it's a different camera than I'm used to working with. Oh, go back. That's better. Okay. Alright, now I gotta go find a needle. That may take some time, as I'm not sure where they ended up. I have a hypothesis, but I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Hold on. How much light did that add? An amount. Okay, so we'll just do that. All right, I will be right back. I need to go find a needle. I say, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, hey. What's going on? Okay, that's roughly 60 seconds.
You're drunk.
I'm a little bit. I'm drunk. Content. I am the content. Shout out to Johnny. With the long ponytail. I think it's pretty long. I haven't watched a Disney show in over 20 years. Well, yeah. Sorry, Ariel. That's alright. Friends are more important than cat pianos. Oh, that JoJo! JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. That JoJo. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, I have returned. I'm gonna change my category. Makers and crafting. There we go. There we go. All right. So here's my floss. You can sort of see that. Here's my needles. I feel like that's kind of too bright now. I don't know. So these are number 24 chenille needles. I don't know what happened to the other needle I had. Hi, James. Hi, buddy. We're gonna get James for stitched into this. James is cold because it's cold outside. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
In Topeka, it's currently 26 degrees.
26. It's nice and chilly. All right, James, let's snuggle you. Let's warm you up, huh? Get you some body heat. I keep trying to pet you, and then you, like, halfway pull away from it. I don't know what you want, man. You are totally messing with the view of the cross stitch, by the way. I'm trying to pet you, man. I'm not trying to, like, push you away. Whatever. Alright, so I need the darker yellow floss for this, I think. Actually, let me pull up my picture of how I wanted to do this. Johnny is streaming. That's good to know. Favorites, there they are. Oh no, I did the darker already on the tail. I need to do the lighter, and I need to do the brown. Which, you really can't tell the difference between the lighter and the darker yellow anyway, but... Hi, James. Not the way they are stitched. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Wait, is this the lighter one or the darker one? James, you're kind of in the way right now. Sorry, bud. Is this the lighter or the darker? James! What are we gonna do? What do you want? What are we doing? You're gonna knock things off the desk, and I'm gonna get upset with you. What do you want? He wants to lay on my lap. I don't have a lap right now, my guy. Just take up 2 cameras. Fine. He's just gonna sit right here. Because James. Because cat. He's like loafing up right here. Hi, buddy. Let me get some of the goobers off your eyes. Hold on. There we go. He developed last fall, or summer actually, some kind of allergy to probably dust. The dust in the catio. And so now he gets eye crusties all the time. That's all it is. It doesn't hurt him. Hi, James. I'm not gonna love on you, I'm sorry. Okay, I might love on you a little bit, but like, you are not the star of the stream right now. I mean, you kind of are right now, but you're not supposed to be the star of the stream. James, you're making it very difficult to cross-stitch and to show them what I'm cross-stitching. You are very, very much in the way. He is hunkering down. I don't know what to tell you right now, bud. So I do want to kind of find out whether this is the lighter floss or the darker floss. I'm leaning toward it's the lighter because I feel like I would have done the darker first because there's less of it. If it makes me feel any better, you just tried to karaoke a few Paramore songs and it was also not good. Like, are you out doing karaoke or are you just doing that at home? I just don't have the upper end of the octaves, not accessible to me at all. Also, I am tone deaf, apparently. I am flat as can be. James, like, let's see. Just doing it because it's been a long time. I karaoke in the car a lot. Like, if James Corbin hadn't done that show, I could have done it. What am I trying to say? But I also turn the music up so loud that I can't hear myself because I know I sound terrible, but I'm having fun with it, and I don't want to ruin it by hearing what I sound like. You can hit the notes, but damn, are they shaky. Yeah, no, I can't even get close. Like, it's not even an attempt. Okay, I kind of forgot how I was threading this. Hold on. Okay, yes, I was threading these two ends, these four ends technically, into the needle, and then doing the loop start. James, you are entirely, completely in the way. No, that's not a toy. I have a needle threader here. Might not need it, though. Let's find out. Cool, I got it threaded. James, you're not helping. You're not helping, my guy. Back when you were actively inquiring stuff, you were technically a mezzo-soprano because you had the range for both alto and soprano. But now you've lost, like, all of it. But it could come back. Practice. Okay, so... James, I gotta kick you out, man. I love you, but you are making this very difficult. This is not what I want to do right now. I don't want to have a giant James loaf in front of me. I might just fall asleep on my cat. He wants out. Okay, shoo, big man. Away with you. Okay. Cross stitch. After a detour a la James. Okay, so the goal right now is to fill the rest of this in with the light yellow. And then down here we've got some brown. And then these two stripes on Pikachu's back are brown. One way to get a cat to leave you alone? Overwhelm them with love? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I gotta remember how I was doing this. It's been a long time since I did any cross stitch. Where is my needle? Is that the right spot? I feel like it's close. Cross stitch! Yeah, I'm finishing up the Derpy Pikachu, hopefully. Uh-oh. Okay, now all I do is pull the needle out of the... Okay. Come on now. Hi, Erilyn. You can hear me now. Hello. Good evening. Good Sunday evening. So, in your diplomacy, in your D&D, who was doing most of the talking? Who has the highest charisma and or... Let's see, what other stats would be important in diplomacy? Wisdom? So, originally... I was... What did I do? I did some Paramore karaoke. Not Erilyn, Ariel had me sing Misery Business by Paramore. It was Derek. I don't know who Derek is, but cool. Is that? No, I don't think that's right. There it is. Not you, though. That's the main thing. Okay. Oh, hey, hydrate. Erilyn, you've missed it. I've done 3 hydrates already. I guess this would be... No, number 5. Okay, so maybe I missed some. Oops. Is Derek one of the friends, or is Derek the boyfriend? Friend, okay. He has a little dude that is size small, but has lots of charisma, and he also has a bard that follows him around and helps out with that. So he's playing 2 characters. Bye, Duck! Enjoy your potty trip. Okay, okay. Yes. Need to turn this to where you guys can see it. Mildly difficult to stitch for an audience. So, I've talked about this before, but I mildly regret doing 4 strands of floss on this. I'm getting great coverage. There aren't any gaps in between the stitches in all these finished areas, but it's very difficult to pull it through, especially through the same hole that 3 other times I've already gone through 3 other times, which you have to on almost every hole except on the edges. So this would have been a lot easier to do with 3, and I feel like I would have gotten just as good of coverage. He also has a cohort. What's a cohort? It's only difficult in a physical sense. Like, just pushing the things through the holes is the main thing. Like a group of soldiers. So, he's this tiny dude with a bard and a group of soldiers that following him around. Is he a noble? Is he rich? Is he compensating by having a posse, a cohort? He's a Is there such a thing as a tiny paladin? Is that real? Eric wants to know what level he is. I don't know why that's relevant. I'm sure it's a pertinent question, but I am unsure about why. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there's no happy medium here. This is too dark and the other was too bright. I needed it to be... but you can only adjust ISO in full stops. Oh well. He's 22. Do I have to maintain the same tension on your strands? Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to. But no wonder he's got all these followers. Is 22 high in D&D, Eric? How long have you been doing this campaign? Yeah. As far as tension in the strands, so because there are so many of them, it actually makes it a little bit easier to keep the tension because they're kind of squeezing on themselves in the holes, so I don't really need to worry about keeping it tight as I move into the next stitch. Now, on the Bulbasaur, I have been keeping them a little too tight. Epic level. It's really high. Okay. How long has he been playing this character? I'm approaching level 22 in Horizon Forbidden West, and I feel like I'm going to be able to make it up to 50 or 60. really quickly, I want to look that up. What is the max level in Horizon Forbidden West? $50. Okay. So I'm like halfway there. So, for example, it's... Okay, let me see if I can get the focus here. Okay, for example, out here where I'm trying to do this last stitch on this row, I'm having to come up where... Or sorry, I'm trying to come back this to... Oh, shit. So the way I've been stitching is I'm doing half stitches, just going one across here, and then I was supposed to go back across them, back across the line, but I didn't do that. Good night, Eric. See ya. Hi, Nevermore. Thank you. Looks like I'm almost done with Pikachu. I am. I've got like 20 stitches of yellow here, and then like about the same number of 15, and this Pikachu is done. And so... Yeah, I kind of messed myself up because I need to go back to these other half stitches on these 3 rows I did. And what's making that kind of difficult is I already have this line of black stitches that I've done down here. And so I'm having to go up through this hole that I've already put the needle through 2 times. So, wait, that would be... Yeah, 2 times. So this 3rd time is fairly difficult, but then I'm also going to have to do it again on the next row, the 4th time. And that's going to be... See, I started with the darker, and I'm finding out that, okay, technically this yellow here, that's down the side of the tail, is darker, but only slightly. From more than a couple inches away, you cannot tell the difference between these 2 yellows. Erilyn. Oh man, I pulled the thread out of my needle. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Erilyn, you missed me do Paramore karaoke earlier. It was awful. Actually, Nevermore made me miss it too. Or Nevermore missed it too. Anyway, let me see. Get this refocused. There we go. Look at my work in all different colors. You saw some of it but couldn't hear it. Yeah, you came in with no audio, like right in the middle of it. Always catch it on YouTube. Or, you know, the VOD sticks around here for 2 weeks. They told me they changed it to 1, but I have not actually seen that change. Things have been sticking around for 2 weeks. No, okay, almost. Almost. So alcohol and cross stitch don't really mix. Ah! So I can't get... The way that works is the music starts playing and then it calculates 3 random numbers, and that's how long and how many times... Lily, you cannot be up here. I'm sorry, babe. That calculates how many times and how long the lights are flashing, and those don't necessarily match with the audio clips, and I don't have a way to change that. Dancing and cross stitch does not mix. Yeah, well, the headphone wire. I wish I could have these wireless, but for some reason, my computer and these headphones hate each other now. They used to get along, but now they hate each other. Lily, you can't jump up here. I see you looking. I see you down there. I have too much going on up here. I forgot I'm supposed to be showing this to you guys. Don't I love random electronic glitches? Glitches isn't the word. It's behaving the way... It's behaving in an expected way. I'm just not smart enough or capable enough to change that expected way to be something more visually pleasing. Or I could make all of those things fixed. I could make it a certain number of flashes, and I could make it last a certain amount of time, and I could edit all of those audio clips. There's like a dozen of them. I could edit them all to be the same length. And then it would be even that way. But I like the randomness for the lights. Lily, you are not... Damn it. Oh, you meant the headphones. Yeah, that I don't understand. I don't understand why these hate each other anymore. Hi, Lily. You can just see her ear right here. And then there in the corner of the big camera. Hi, Lily. Yes, yes, I love you. I do. You cats are trying to make my life difficult right now. Charlie is behaving. He's not up here trying to get love while I'm in the middle of something. By the way, I saved Charmander for last on this because Charmander's my favorite on this because he looks the stupidest. And so I'm thinking that if I can get through the rest of them to get to Charmander, or I want to get Charmander done, and that's motivating me to get through the rest of them. Okay, Lily, I'm gonna have to kick you out in a second. She really likes when I go after her ears. Like, the inside of her ears, which I'm glad you can't see right now. What is a song I would want you to karaoke? Asking for reasons? The very first one that comes to mind is Santa Baby, but that's not necessarily all seasons appropriate. Skater Boy comes to mind. That's the first, like, all seasons one I think of. All right, Lily, I'm gonna kick you out too. That was really funny in person. You just hear this real thump. She landed on all fours, as cats do. She's fine. Was her face, like, right there? Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, because Lily's face is really cute, even out of focus. Okay, back to cross-stitch. I really wish I had some kind of rig that would, like, come up and over and point, like, straight down to where I could hold this way, and it would be the same orientation for you guys, but can't do that to a dog. No, nope. I've seen that same comic. You want down? Oh, wait, no! Dog, not cat! Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I've done like 2.5 rows here. Yeah, I think that's good. It was adorable to have her face right there? Okay. Damn headphone cable. If I had a longer one, I would go, like, under the desk. I should get a longer one. They're not expensive, I'm sure. In fact, there's a thrift store near the grocery store that I could go to that probably has a longer one. I have to go check that out. Actually, it's really funny. The thrift store that I mentioned there is, like, the next building over behind the local Goodwill. And it's called God's Storehouse, so it's obviously a faith-based thing, is like twice, if not 3 times as good as the Goodwill that's right next door. Come on now, where the heck? See, that's part of the problem. Is, yeah, you know... Do you just keep stabbing till it goes where you want? With some educated guesses, more or less. Okay, so that's the 4th time through this hole here, which was relatively easy. Yeah, educated guesses, like some muscle memory, some understanding of where the needle is on the back of it. Which is another part of the problem with using 4 strands, is the holes are so full that they all kind of feel the same back here. Why don't I turn it over so you can see the back? Because I don't want wrist issues on my left wrist. Also, actually, I'll show you why. I can't see. Hold on. Let's see. It's so covered and nasty. Like, right here is where the needle is, okay? I can't tell where the hole is. It's so messed up. I can't tell. Also, don't they look just absolutely horrific on the back here? Isn't that hilarious? Hydrate! Has it really been 15 minutes already? Like, they're really derpy on the front, but they're like horrifying, like the inside of a sock on the back. Derpy, scary, funny, terrible. Yeah. So yeah, I can't actually see where it's going, even if I were to turn it over. Reminds you of Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes, exactly. I've actually not seen any of that, but yes. Okay, so this is number 4 through this hole, and I am struggling to get this in here. Yeah. No, that's not it, actually. There we go. Erilyn, I'm glad you stopped by. I know you get tired and you need to sleep, so I'm glad you're here for a little bit. I appreciate it. Can I use a thinner needle? This is already a number 24 needle. It's pretty thin. This is actually thinner than you're supposed to use on cross stitch. Now, what I should have done, have to wait on the boyfriend to get home anyway. He's bringing the laundry and dinner. You don't do laundry at home? There we go. And, you know, it's partially the needle and partially the threads themselves. What I really should have done, like I mentioned earlier, is done 3 strands instead of 4. Okay. Now he takes the laundry to his friend's house so he can use their washer. Is your washer in trouble, or do you just not have one, or what's happening? I don't like this song right now. There it is. Nah. Alright, 2.5 rows down. The plumbing is shot, so you can't hook up the washer and turn on the water without water spraying everywhere. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, we had a mildly similar situation right behind me. That's our laundry room on the other side of that wall. And there was a leak, and there's a corner. The carpet is still stained. We had to replace drywall, and yeah. That's why just below where the camera shows back there are some spots in the white lines that look awful because I couldn't get all of the drywall dust off of that. And so the tape pulled off. Also, I didn't wait for it to dry long enough, but the tape pulled off the paint. But I mostly blame it on the dust, rather than not waiting. That way it's not my fault. Ah, come on now. when you first moved in, he didn't have a washer. Then he found one on the Facebook Marketplace, but then when he tried to hook it up, it leaked everywhere. So, and it's the plumbing, not the washer, is the problem, right? I just realized you guys can't really see this because I'm holding it so close to me. There we go. I have caught up to where I realized I messed up. Not quite. Right, you even got a new connector hose, but the tap where it connects to is bad. His ex took his brand new washer and dryer set when she left, and apparently broke the plumbing. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I've never been with someone crazy. Which is kind of a miracle given the mommy issues I grew up with. His friends joke that his type is crazy. I mean, maybe. I don't know that I would call you sane. Welcome back, Duck. Whenever you get back.
Bring on the booty, give up the booty.
Butt spot, yes. But gotta let Duck back in. Lily, I already kicked you off the desk. Stop it. You look very pathetic down there. It's terribly persuasive. Okay, so if I'm actually holding it here, I feel like I need to move the camera. Hold on. Where I'm actually holding it is right here. So okay. That way you can at least mostly see it. Even if I'm turning it not at the right angle. Like, if I were to have to work on this, it would be, like, over here, and I don't like that. Okay. I see you down there, Lily. You're not allowed up here. I'm really glad there's a makers and crafting category. Because this counts, right? Oh, what happened back here? I thought I felt something funny going on back here. We got kind of like a huge knot snarl thing, and I don't care. I'm almost done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more stitches of yellow. Poor boy was in the freezing rain. Poor boy. I'm sure he liked it just fine. Our cats go out in the freezing rain on purpose all the time. Now he has the zoomies. Why didn't he do the zoomies outside? Dork. Nope, not quite. Next one over. There we go. Didn't I get a quack sound effect? No? Maybe? I can't remember. Because he wrapped himself around the old broken electrical box. Oh, so he couldn't actually move. Ugh. Dogs are really stupid that way. Okay, there we go. Also, it's harder to run around with a stick in your mouth than with his ball. See, all of these things are self-inflicted. Because dogs are idiots. They're lovable idiots, but they are dumb. He's learning to get himself unstuck with commands. Ooh, okay, less dumb. Okay. Yeah, I have enough thread here to go through 9 more stitches. Right? Totally, right? Come on, just like half a thread over. No. You're so close. Come on now. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. He has almost mastered not barking in the house. Wonderful. Gotta celebrate with him. That's what I learned about teaching dogs what you want them to do, is you gotta act like it's, you know, the greatest thing since sliced bread when they do what you want them to do. And then just completely ignore it when they do what you don't want them to do. Plus, he's much calmer now, really? I thought it would take a couple more years for him to chill out. No, 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 no. What are we knowing about? Yeah, I'm glad I moved the camera, because you guys can see where I'm actually working now. If you act like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread when he doesn't do something you don't want him, he gets more hyped up and will get overexcited and bark some more. Okay. Okay, as far as the barking goes, yes. I was talking more like in general, like when they potty outside instead of inside, you throw a party. Or when they release the ball instead of holding on to it, they get a party. You need to tell him in a calm manner when he calms down and doesn't bark. All you have to do now is make a negative sound and he will stop. Wonderful. That's great that he listens that well now. Right, when he does a positive action, he gets encouragement. Yes, okay. Ooh. I am getting close to accidentally coming out here. Look how horrific that looks. Okay. I am beginning to have doubts that I have enough floss here for 5 more stitches. Come on now. There we go. So Erlen, when he doesn't listen to a command that's telling him to stop an action he should not do, which is almost all from being too excitable, he gets put in his bed after 3 chances where he's forced to calm down. Okay. Erlen, we were talking earlier, and this is a total complete non sequitur about not related to anything. It just came to mind. We were talking about the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie with, I looked it up and I can't, Leguizamo. He kind of reminds me of Danny DeVito, but taller. Hold on. Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo. Anyway, do you remember this movie? Oh, you can't see this. There it is. Do you remember this movie? I really enjoyed this movie when I was a kid. And then Daisy and Yoshi and... You don't remember this one at all? That's fine. You don't have to apologize. Wait, wrong one. Nope. There we go. Has it really been 15 minutes already? Gosh! The bomb. I really enjoyed the... Oh, okay. That's the way that's supposed to be. Okay. Almost. That's pretty close. Okay. 93, you were getting into trouble hanging out with older people and skipping school. Okay. I thought you were more older than me. By 94, you were pregnant. Okay. So you weren't going to see terrible action movies. I don't know. I really liked it. And I say when I was younger, like probably around 8, 9, 10 years old, because this movie came out when I was 4. So I could not have seen it right away. And I don't know how I got to see it after that. I don't remember the circumstances of it. Maybe it came on TV. Lily? This is not the Lily show right now. Wait a minute, that's not the right spot. Lily? You're gonna get poked by this needle. You were into books and IRL adventures. Okay. Lily. I guess you're not hurting anything being there. She's so cute. She really is. Oh, dang it. No, there are 2 more stitches after this. I thought I had 1 more stitch to go, but no. Right? Hold on, let me look at the picture. Almost at 100 times. The cats have shown up. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 3 more stitches. My bad. Nope, not quite. There we go. Like how good I'm doing? If you could see this in person, it's not that awesome, but it's not awful. Sorry, there's a not a documentary, but like some kind of infotainment video about the Sonic movie and how it started out terrible. Store! I need to make shop a synonym though. There you go. Let's beat Lily's butt. She seems to like it for reasons I don't understand. She likes it when I smack her on her hindquarters. Lily, why couldn't you have just stayed where you were? You were fine there. Whoa. Shoot my shot? Okay, hold on. Right hand or left? Right, she says. Okay, nope, wrong one. Nope, that's not the right. Now it plays the sound effect. Whatever. Okay. I just emptied the trash can today, so it should be, you know, if it gets over there, it should go in just fine. Lily watching intently. Yeah. Okay. Did not make it. Sorry. Oh. I just love my fake disappointed crowd. It's fun. Okay. I think I'm gonna change the station or the playlist here. Let's see. It's not playing. Okay. Yeah, anything blue or green that I wear, which is a lot. Oh, it fell asleep. Why didn't you guys tell me it fell asleep? Yeah, anything blue or green that I wear, which I wear a lot, it disappears into the blue screen. Alright. 1.5 more stitches. Of yellow, then I got brown. Alright, 1 more stitch of yellow. Half a stitch. This is going way more smoothly than the rest of this, and I don't know why. Alright, all the yellow stitches are in. Now I gotta anchor this. It's the yellow. I still gotta do the brown. There's like... Terribly appropriate. Come on now. No, don't go through all that other junk. There we go. What was that? Oh! So, I got turned on to a new social platform called Be Real. Where once a day, sometime within the daily 24-hour period, you get a notification to take a picture of whatever you're doing right at that moment and share it with your friends. Right now, I only have 1 friend, so I'm gonna... There we go. Hold on, gotta get my face away from it a little bit. So, you can't really see that. Hold on. Charmander's face looks terrifying, exactly. But, so I got a picture of that, and then it also takes a selfie that it throws up in the corner, and then I share that. And that's like your real life. It's not like your social media life. It's the real, you know, what you're doing. Oh, I almost lost my needle there. So Charmander's face, you mean on the back of here? Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Okay, scissors. Snip the yellow. Toss that. So now I need the brown. So there are, let's see, what is that? 16, 20, 21 stitches of brown to do here on Pikachu. And my fingertips are already kind of struggling. I don't remember, it's the long, it's the end with the long label that I'm supposed to pull it out of, right? Not a good idea. Once found a needle you had misplaced with your foot. Yeah, no, I found it. Actually, hold on, I misplaced it again. Where did it go? Oh, there it is, okay. There. Now I know where it is. Alright, so this is 21 stitches. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do a full length here. Wait, there's no brown on Charmander, so this is all... So there are 6 strands in here, and I'm only going to use 2 of them. And only this length. Whatever. It's less than $1 each, so... I don't live in Europe where it's like several dollars each. Alright, so now I gotta separate 2 strands out of these 6. Okay, and then this is one of the places where things can get really messed up, really knotted if you don't do this gently. There we go. 4 over here, 2 over here. These 4 go back in the bag to potentially be used later. And I'm going to put this package with the rest of my needles in here. Thought we're using 4 strands. So I'm using 2 folded double so that I can do the loop start. So I fold it in half and do the 4 ends, the 2 pairs of ends through the eye of the needle. There's 2 there that you can't see. And then I use the loop that creates at the other end to lock it in place when I get started. I'll show you once we get started. Come here, needle. Nope. Okay, so now we've got the 2 folded double, and so there's a loop down here at this end now. And when I start this in the fabric, I'm going to come up. Is that the spot? Almost. Nope, almost. There we go. I'm going to come up from the back to the front, and then back in as if I was doing the other part of this half stitch. And then on the back here, now there's a loop right here that I'm going to pass this through and pull it tight, and then that just tightens itself. I don't have to worry about stitching over the end of the thread to keep it locked in place. Called a loop start, and it changed my life when I discovered it. Discovered as in discovered that it was already a thing and people were using it and I should use it. Not like making it up myself. Is that? Ow! Just stabbed myself. Ow. I'm not sure that's the right... No. Okay, I gotta pull that back. That was not the right hole for this to go through. That's what she said. Ow! Hey, needles are sharp. Just FYI. I don't think I drew blood, but man, that hurt. You know, thimbles are a thing. Yeah. And gloves you can't stab through. Yeah. I don't know why I haven't gotten a thimble. I don't know why. I cannot explain the reason why a thimble is not on my finger. Because it would help a lot. What time is it? Almost 9. Okay. I don't know why I looked all the way over there. I've got it right in front of me. I'm not playing a game. It's not hiding the clock. No, but the way I stabbed myself would not have been helped by a thimble, really, because I was, like, flailing and motioning around on the back side of it. Oh, no, don't you pull that knotting shit on me. And yeah, I was just moving stupidly, and I stabbed myself. I deserved it. There it is. Okay, so what I'm not going to do this time is do 3 rows of half stitches and then have to go back and do the other half of those 3 rows. Come on, nope, not quite. Just like a thread width. No, damn it. That's pretty close. You finally finished making your Christmas cards here on January 22nd. Wonderful. Hey, it's hydrate time again. This is annoying. I think I'm gonna pause and take a drink, like, or get one of my drink options out. Maybe once I finish this row? Now you just need to send them out, which is going to cost 50 cents each. Or depending on when you bought your stamps. A Santa Pikachu cup? Yeah, Paige got it for me when she went into Hobby Lobby, looking for some kind of alignment magnet thing for the edge of fabric on her sewing machine. So it's a magnet that attaches to, I don't know what you call it, the base. Oh, yeah. That would be cute to have in the background there. I'm an idiot. By the way, it's totally bourbon, which you can't see. Bourbon in there. But I am drinking water. Yeah, Paige got that for me when she went into Hobby Lobby. We don't shop at Hobby Lobby for reasons. But it was the only place we could find that had this magnet thing. Wild Turkey's pretty good. It's my second favorite right now after Knob Creek. I need a thimble. Anyway, it's my second favorite after Knob Creek. And, what am I trying to say? So yeah, Hobby Lobby, looking for the thing that it's a magnet that goes on the base of your sewing machine next to the foot, whatever it is, the needle, where you push your fabric up against it. That way you know you've got a straight line as you're sewing. Really similar to Chick-fil-A? Partially. Also partially because they literally are the ownership literally stole relics out of Iran and whatnot. That kind of thing. But also, yes, because they're similar to Chick-fil-A. Now, I wish I could persuade Paige to not want Chick-fil-A any longer, but that's not going to happen. By the way, okay, so there's my friend Amanda. She it's a romper, not a onesie. Huh. 1 second, sorry. So a friend of mine that I hung out with last night, watching football, although we were mostly just hanging out. It's even in the good place. You like Chick-fil-A, but you don't eat there. Yeah, I think it's just fine. Hey, I lost a follower. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. That is not the right hole again. Dang it. Yeah, I think the Chick-fil-A food is just okay. Maybe on the good side of okay, but it's not like this life-altering experience that makes people line up for, 20 cars out the drive-thru. It's like, no. It's not that good. It's just chicken. Now, Raising Cane's, I will wait some time for. Not like a lot of time, but some time. What the heck is happening here? Where is the correct poll? I guess the main character says that being good is really hard. Like, there's this chicken sandwich that's really good, but if you eat it, you're a terrible person. Man, I would do things with Kristen Bell. I don't really understand what's so good about Chick-fil-A that causes the line. Now, it is impressive. Very impressive.
Look at that booty. Show me the booty.
Just butt-ging out secretly. I think it is really impressive the way Chick-fil-A manages that drive-through line. The one time you chime in, you get butt spot. Yep. Erilyn, by the way, and this is not like a reprimand or anything, but I have asked Splatzap, and she actually prefers Zap over Splats or Splat. Come on now, you. I'm in the home stretch here. She'll answer to Splats the same way I'll answer to, like, Rob, but she prefers Zap. I'm in the home stretch here, okay? I have, let's see, what is that? 8, and then a half row, and then another 5. A lot less stressful or chaotic than it's been in previous months, but still eventful. Yeah, Erilyn, I wasn't, like I said, it's not supposed to be a reprimand like I'm upset with you or anything, and I know she's not upset with you. It's just one of those, like I was talking about earlier, like returning your cart the right way. It's just one of those things that I have beliefs and feelings about doing the right way. Yeah, she started a new job. She is selling supplemental insurance. Ugh. Which is, if you get injured, go to the hospital, whatever, can't work, they pay you a certain amount per whatever kind of hospital or doctor, whatever thing it is. And you can spend that however you want to. So if you want to spend it on the medical bills, you can, or you can buy food with it, or pay your house payment or your car payment or whatever. If you want to, you can set up a meeting with her and she can tell you more about it. By the way, Splatsap, I have to, like, consciously, when I'm talking about you, even to Paige, usually less than 60% of your income if you have disability on your benefits. I don't work, so I don't know what that means. In the next couple of weeks, you've got a subathon, a business trip the week after that, and then a wedding a couple of weeks after that. Yeah, she busy. But yeah, Splatsap, even talking to Paige, I make sure to call you Splatsap, because if I get in the habit of saying your real name, I'm going to forget on stream. So I call you Splatsap. Or Zap. Yeah, there's a lot going on in her life. It sounds like fun stuff. You appreciate me not using your name? Yeah. I just know that I'm really bad at keeping secrets. Not like... what's the word? What is the word? Not malevolently. That's not the right word. But, like, I'm not mean about it. I just suck at it. Finally got the promo for it on Twitter. Oh, promo for the subathon. Sweet. My left wrist is starting to hurt now. But come on! I have There we go. Let's see, 4 full stitches, 4 half stitches, plus another 5 full stitches. It's been busier than it is currently. Yeah, probs. Is it alright if you share the link to... Ow! Damn it, I stabbed myself again. Oh, hey, the camera's about to shut off. To the subathon tweet? Sure. Ah, damn it. Unthreaded my needle again. Be careful you don't overdo it. Used to be one of those super moms until everything came crashing down and you got super sick. Yeah, she talks about how when she was in school, she got like almost no sleep and it was awful, and I really hope she doesn't overdo it that way again. There is the tweet talking about the subathon. I will pull that up shortly once I get this needle, god damn it, wire there, back in here. Okay. Who's that? What happened? What? Oh wait, Cyber... Ariel, you brought us back up to 68. That 69 number down there in the corner is currently wrong because Stream Elements... Yeah. Like the artwork. I'm gonna pull that down here so we can look at it. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Siren, we meet again. I love you too, Ariel, but I lost a follower earlier, so that actually brought me back up to 68. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know who it was or where they went, but the number here for Stream Elements is incorrect. You know that's why you did it? Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get me up to 69 for that thing to unlock. Let's see. Overlays, edit that, and then session data, and then totals. And that's not right. Goals. We are at 69.8 currently. Save that. Save the overlay, and it should eventually update. Let me just give everyone an extra follow real quick. Ooh, woo! Siren's name is similar to Ariel's. Yeah. No, yeah, I totally knew it was her. Who is Ariel? This is Siren. Yes, exactly. Alright, Siren. We have 9 plus 1/2 stitch left on Pikachu here. Hi, Siren, I'm Dad. I wish I could set up something automatic to export my Twitch VODs over to YouTube.
Chasing the booty.
Wow, that is going quickly. I star-butted with 21 stitches of butt. God, I love Buttspot. Thank you, Griffey. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Siren, for bringing Buttspot into my life and into my stream. Backstory, you went to a goth club once and you got introduced as Ariel. You were given the nickname Siren and you loved it. I definitely can understand that. Sirens and mermaids are related. How closely related? Mythologically speaking. Come on, damn it. Nope. Yes? Wait. Oh, I was right the first 3 times. Oops. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What? Wait! What are we waiting for? Splats up, did you not know that Siren was Ariel? Not certain, but you still like it. So, different Siren that you have interacted with previously. No, this Siren is Ariel. I don't know Siren song. That's gonna have to be close enough. Oh, hey, you can't see me stitching. My bad. You thought Siren Song was here? No, I'm not cool enough. Must have been confusing for Zap? Yeah. Oh, hey, it's hydrate time! Again! Give me a couple of seconds to get this needle back through. Hold on. Nope, not quite, not quite. Nope, very close, very close. This damn wire. Alright, so tomorrow after the gym, before the grocery store, I'm going to the thrift store to see if I can find like a 10-foot aux cable. Wait, is there a siren in Johnny's stream? Yeah, no, the moon told me it was you. I butt that too, Buttspot. I butt that too. Why didn't we get the sound effect? Apologies. I butt that too, Buttspot. Except we didn't get the sound. And I wonder if I put a timeout on it. I think I did, maybe. Okay. Thank you, Erlen. I don't know why, but I get mildly sneezy in the winter. Even though nothing blooms in the winter, I get sneezy. I had a sneezing fit in a class over the winter in college. I pressed a button. Oh. Thank you. Because it's drier? I guess, but like, what is it reacting to besides the dryness? I understand it could like dry out and make it more susceptible to allergens. But what allergen is actually causing the sneeze? And it better not be cats. Dust in the furnace vents? The furnace has been running since like October. It's not new. And also, this class, it was about now. It was like early January. I had like a 8 sneeze, something like that. Sneezing fit in the middle of class, and I had to step out and then come back. It didn't really last that long, but it was like a number of sneezes in a row, the most I've ever had. Not new, but constant? But like, why am I not sneezing constantly? Also, the air conditioner and the furnace go through the same ducts and through the same air pusher. It's just whether the heating element is on or not, versus the, or whether the flames are on or not, versus the, and I'm back down to 67 followers. What the hell? Why are these people leaving? What is so wrong about doing Pikachu cross-stitch and complaining about allergies? Whatever. Okay, 5 more stitches. We're almost there. Furnace dries the air and the allergens makes them into the air more. Erlen, you guys are like falsely inflating this number here. I hit 69, they said, no 69 for you! Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I promise to try the things. Axie! Axie McAxe stuff. Do you like my Pikachu Christmas mug that has bourbon in it while I'm cross-stitching a Pikachu? Why is my focus so off?
Give me the booty, I want the booty.
There we go. Furnace is, or not furnace. Focus is fixed. But you think what's up to page? No, 60. Yeah, that is up to page. Who said that? Erlen, that is very funny. Okay. We butt again! We butt again, Splatzap! We butt again! Buttspot, yes! Excited about Splat-Zap's subathon? Zap, you saw the Twitter-ness there? Well, yeah, but she said about it being no, but you said it was Paige's choice, Erilyn. We butt again. I'm loving it. Now, Splat-Zap, I remember you saying something to Johnny about having instead of a head desk redeem, you have a butt desk redeem, and I have yet to hear your badonk hit your desk. Axie. A chip off the old butt. No, Axie, Ariel followed and chatted for a minute with her alt that has Siren in it, and Splat-Zap got so confused thinking it was a different Siren user person. I swear, Splat-Zap, I swear you said to Johnny in his chat something about slamming your butt on your desk instead of slamming your head on it. I was there. I'm just telling you what I remember. If you don't remember it, then whatever. Mario butt slam. It's funny you should mention that, Axie. It's really funny you should mention that. Because I had a redemption earlier where I had to impersonate Mario and I turned into Dracula instead. But also, I really enjoy, and I looked up the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie, which was a terrible early 1990s action movie. But I really liked it. I thought it was whimsical and fun. There it is. Yeah, Zap, what time is it? January 29th, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. The only reason I know that is because I still have the tweet pulled up here. Because she works at 2. Okay. Probably as a joke or something? Yeah, probably, but like, don't say things you don't mean, Splat-Zap. The most it can go is about 7 to 8 hours, yeah, because Splat-Zap is a big girl and she has big girl work to do. Okay, 2 half stitches left. 2 half stitches and we are done with Pikachu. Count them down with me. 1 half stitch. Erilyn will be unavailable for most of the day next Sunday. That is unfortunate. And 2 half stitches. Now all I gotta do is anchor this and Pikachu is done. Then we can move on to Charmander at some future time and finish strong with the cutest, stupidest one. Erilyn is only allowed to make my stream after 9:30. Yeah, she plays Dungeons and Dragons for a few hours on Sunday. Okay, now I gotta anchor this. What you doing on Sunday, if you don't mind me? Ooh, fun! Oh, and before that is Frosthaven, which I've played, and I can't remember. I sucked at it, right? No, that's Gloomhaven I played. What is Frosthaven? Come on, Needle! There we go. 2 apparently is enough there, because that is really tight. Alright, Pikachu is finished! We are all done on Pikachu. Let me change the focus here. There it goes. Pikachu is done. We have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pikachu. Now I just need to finish Charmander eventually. I played Gloomhaven, and Frosthaven is the most recent expansion / game from the same people. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah. 3 of the 4 are done. It's so cute and derpy. But terrifying on the back. Like the inside of a sock. Cute. Terrifying. Derpy. Scary. Yay! It's the dichotomy of Pokemon, probably. I don't know. There's probably some deep psychological stuff to talk about there. So there's that brown done. I'm gonna stab this needle through multiple layers of fabric so that hopefully it doesn't go anywhere in the bag that I'm about to shove it into. Where is it? Okay. And Bulbasaur is still not done. I had told myself last year that I wanted to have it done by my birthday, and I failed. I failed. Miserably. I have magnets right there. What magnets? Like, there are magnets on the clips, yes, but... Oh! Yeah, that could be an option. But no, it's stuck through enough layers of fabric that I don't think it's going anywhere. You always say the same thing about your crochet hooks, and they always go missing. Yeah, I don't know where that needle went. These magnets are not very strong. They're not very strong at all. They're very, very weak. So it's better for it to be in the fabric. Okay. Wow. You got a roll-up pencil case to store your hooks in. Ooh, that is efficient as can be. Okay, let me pull that in just a little bit. There we go. Don't I look super, like, streamery, photographer-y having a lens in front of me? I feel like that's a good aesthetic. Except it gets in the way of so much. It's aesthetic. So now I have 3 options for beverages to try. Let me grab them out real quick. Oh, I lied. There's only 2. Accidentally lied. There's only 2. And I'm knocking them all over the place, apparently. I used to be a semi-pro photographer, honestly. Is that a twist tie on my headphone cord? It is. For when I put it away, I have the twist tie on it. I don't have to lose it. I don't have to look for it. I don't have to go find Velcro or anything. It's there. And it doesn't bother me. It's not getting in the way. I forgot it was there until you said so. Okay, so we have the Angry Orchard Hardcore, which is Angry Orchard. It's a hard cider. It kind of breaks the aesthetic. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now it's at the other end of the cord. Is that better? Is that more aesthetic? So it's Angry Orchard Hard Cider, 8% versus the normal 4 or 4.5, whatever it normally is. Imperial Hard Cider with dark cherry juice and natural flavors. So actually this is probably... Oh, it does say dark cherry apple. So that's different from the normal. And then I've got Oka, prickly pear, lime, plant-based energy drink. Ingredients: sparkling water, organic tapioca syrup, organic agave syrup, and these are all organic, so I'm going to leave that out. Gum acacia, prickly pear flavor, citric acid, lime flavor, caffeine from green coffee, and stevia. So all the energy comes from sugar and caffeine. Preferably consume after opened. As opposed to consuming it before opening it? Did they have to sell it in the ABCs? ABCs. I don't know what that means. Angry Orchard, then, because I do not need to drink an energy drink this late. It's just a little bit of caffeine. 9 grams of added sugars. Doesn't even list how much caffeine, though. Yeah, it doesn't say how much caffeine. Or if it does, it's covered by this sticker because it was on clearance. I don't know. Erilyn votes Angry Orchard. I'm going to do an actual official poll. They don't have to, so they probably don't bother. A lot of things do show... It's okay. What? How? What? Why is this... Oh! Who started this? Thank you. Vote in the poll that Ariel started of which one I need to drink. Thank you, Ariel. You beat me to it. Ariel is a great mod. I appreciate having her as a mod. And she's a great friend and adorable and a good voice reader. She's probably a good singer, but I haven't heard her sing. She is really fun and entertaining, and I like her a lot.
And his name is John Cena!
You can't see me. Hydrate! There it is. Started when I was talking about them and you were just waiting for me to say I was finished. Wata. H2O. Dihydrogen monoxide. Okay, the Prickly Pear Energy Drink won 2-1. You're not a good singer, but hopefully that won't have to be known anytime soon. If you add a karaoke redemption, I'm totally going to do it. I have so many thousands of points on your stream. Okay, Prickly Pear Energy Drink. There's my koozie. There's one of my koozies. My other koozie, my official desk koozie, is right here. It's blue, so it disappears into the blue screen. Isn't that cool? Woo, we can see Splatzap through it. Of course we can see you. That's the whole point of being on stream. Zap is on it. On the thing, yes. Hold on. See who about what? Figure something out for people to spend their points on. Yeah. Can see who. Wait, when did I ask about seeing me? I don't know. So, Erilyn, there are a lot of people who stream without being seen. Splatzap is one of them. Nevermore Gamer has a VTuber avatar that she uses. So does Surrey Thusa.
And his name is John Cena!
Oh! Okay, that's what you meant. I'm just an idiot. And I don't remember what I said and did. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, Prickly Pear and Lime. It smells like an energy drink. In the sense that, you know, it smells like a Red Bull. It doesn't, as far as I can tell, it doesn't have any, like, taurine, ginseng, any of that. It's just sugar and caffeine. Sugar by way of different syrups. Spoodly Doodler only has his hands shown. I know that name, but it's okay. Okay. So yeah, it smells like an energy drink. It also has a little something else that I'm not sure what it is. But we will give this a shot. That's not bad. I've only had Prickly Pear once, and I prepared it poorly, so I didn't actually get to see what it actually tasted like. All I knew was like it had a bunch of seeds. No, a shot. A shot. I made the shot for shot. I have a clip of that. Ariel alternates between whether she shows her face or not. She does random stuff. She's a variety streamer too. She played through Spiritfarer. Today she played some other adventure game that I didn't know about. Speaking of shots. Sorry, Erilyn. That's pretty good. It's got a satisfyingness to it. It's got a good finish, a good mouthfeel to it. It's different from the caramel apple energy drink that Ariel was a proponent of a few weeks ago. But it's not bad. I don't taste any lime at all. Prickly Pear plus lime makes it a very neutral flavor, I guess. Stream control extension thing. I don't know what that means. Me or Ariel or who? Oh, like the one where you like pay bits or whatever to influence whatever game they're playing. That is a very small list of games, from what I understand. And I don't play those games. I don't. Ariel could. My games are chosen for me by Epic. So, crowd control. Yeah, that one is the one I'm thinking of. That may not be what Erilyn's talking about. Oh, okay. The ones I've seen haven't had it set up for channel points. It's only ever been bits. But yeah, the list for that is not very large from what I remember. Oh yeah, I need to like Splatzap's tweet. There it is. It has been liked, and I'll retweet it. There we go. Okay, so Angry Orchard needs to go back in the fridge for next time. After that, I am completely out of things to try. Do you guys have any suggestions? You looked into it once but decided not to? What's it called? Crowd control? Let's see. Twitch, crowd control. View all supported games. That's what I need. Among Us, Banjo-Kazooie? How? I gotta look at that. These are old games. Cuphead, Dark Souls Remastered, Donkey Kong Country? Like from the Super Nintendo? Sims 4, I did see that in the preview before I clicked on it. Duck Hunt? What the hell? No, 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 no. That's not... I want to see the effects that it has. Fine, I'll log in via Twitch. And I can deauthorize it later if I want to. That's not what I wanted, damn it! What are the effects? These are default prices, got it. There isn't a menu or a default menu for this game. That's not helpful. Okay, so you have this listed, but you're not showing me what you can do with it. That's really annoying. All the old Mega Man games. Luigi's Mansion. Add 10 health. Break Luigi's spine. Disable the flashlight. Big Luigi. What? How do you make this happen? How do you make these happen? Setup. That's really curious. Dashboard, blah, blah, crowd control desktop applications. So you have this running at the same time you're streaming. Okay. Configure your game using the effect overlay on your stream. Add the overlay. Okay. Customize your session. I don't know what that means. So I've never actually done it. I don't know what that actually does to the game. So I'd have to look at that later. I'm going to skip the song. By the way, that's a redemption. If you feel like skipping the song, if you hate it, you can do that. So, okay, so what is going on with her subathon? Let me maximize this. Oh, I hear the fire crackling. Every 5 subs is a Bean Boozled. 1 sub is 2 more minutes onto the time. 5 subs is she'll say a few lines in the Toad voice. 10 subs is a cute voice filter for 10 minutes. 25 subs turns it into a Fortnite stream. 50 turns it into a Weeg stream. Hold on, hold on.
Bring on the booty, give up the booty.
Weeg of Webbut! 75 subs turns it into a sketch request stream. 100 turns it into, or there's a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. Webbut! Weeg of Webbut! 150 IRL old art stream, no face, just hands. 200 subs, you have to draw Zap in a cat-made outfit and make it your banner for 30 days. What? I would like, okay, I'm gonna give 200 subs, but that's a lot of money. I will commit. Yes, I believe you, Zap. You won't shy away from it. Yeah. Man, I wish I had shied away from some of this karaoke that people have made me do. Oh, by the way, Splats, you kind of missed it when I played 3D Among Us last week. Yeah, not this past Thursday, the one before it. It's called First Class Trouble, and it's Among Us, but in 3D. No, not VR, not VR. It's like futuristic, set on a luxury space cruise liner, and it's 3D. It's like first-person 3D, and other than that, it's Among Us. Erin sings most of the way through her stream anyway, so she doesn't need to do a karaoke routine. Does it sound weird? Really? It doesn't seem that weird to me. You've got your players who are trying to accomplish a thing, and then you've got your saboteurs who are trying to make them not accomplish a thing or kill everybody. I got killed really quickly. Maybe I need to bring that squat bits back down. I don't know. Taylor did that to me. He made me do 50 squats one time. Once. You suck at Among Us? I sucked at this game. I've never played Among Us. No, that's not true. I think I played once with my brother. Playing anything with any amount of deception with my brother is a terrible idea. It's more like you'll plan a stream to do that if we reach those goals. So a full 2-hour Fortnite LOL experience. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So if we reach that, then sometime in the future there'll be a... Okay, gotcha. Last time Ariel played Among Us, she got imposter twice in a row and won both times. LOL is League of Legends, which we in the Chaos Kingdom call Weeg, which is... Oh, I guess it's on cooldown. Damn it. No, not WoW, not World of Warcraft. League of Legends. League of Legends. So not, I mean, technically to the Chaos Kingdom, it's WoW, but it's not really WoW. Full sketch request stream because you high-key undermined the amount of requests you get when you do that for your affiliate stream, so you got to plan for the requests and be prepared. Yes. Valid. Yeah. What time is it? So it's not quite 10. Store. You got it right this time, Marilyn. You didn't do shop. I need to make that a synonym. Can I do that from here? What? Oh, wow. You got a purple Godbird. Holy crap. There we go. I made an alias for it. Holy crap! You won 100,000 try-its. Wow! Congratulations! The odds on that are not great. I mean, you could be Beezle if you wanted to gift 5 subs, although there's not 5 people to gift subs to. Ugh. Wow, that is impressive. Oh, wait, no, it told me how many you had. The ultimate purple, shiny, Godbird. Splatsap is in the lead with 338,000. Then Kororo-san, who I haven't seen in months, 140,800. And then Erilyn. Of course Zap is in first. Yeah, because she gamed the system before I changed the system. I just realized I need to change the playlist back to something a little more uppity because I am no longer doing chill cross-stitch. Gamed the system. The Stream Elements Points has a gambling system in place. Hold on. Let me see here. Okay, There we go. So you could do gamble and then a number or a percent or all or anything, and you had a percentage chance to win or to double them. I changed them, changed it to 0% chance to win. Also changed it to you have to gamble at least 1,000 because I have actual Twitch channel points now, which you accumulate by watching. I am not a fan of hoarding points or money or whatever. I think the 1% are stupid. So I encourage you to like spend them, which Ariel does and Erilyn does, and I appreciate all of that. So yeah, Erilyn, if you're in someone's your boyfriend's home, so you got to go get dinner. All right, good night. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your laundry being done. Have a good night. Sleep well. Stay hydrated. That Cinnamon Toast Crunch spread is really good. I kind of didn't consciously notice that I had picked it up and scooped some out. That's really good. Don't overdose on sugar. Right. That would be really difficult for me to do because I'm not diabetic. But I don't want to do that. That is correct. Speaking of diabetics, where is Landon? Yeah. Yeah, but I like spend my points constantly in your stream, by the way, Ariel. I'm redeeming sounds, especially the John Stamos one, a lot. And the Freddie Mercury Ooh Woo one. And I am, 100,000 or so less than Gemstar and several million. I like the Boobies one too. And Nya. I like Nya. But many million less than Splatsap. She just likes to hoard. So does Axie. So does Cerethusa. So does Errant Knight. Which, I don't know. Why have some kind of currency if we're not going to use it? What's the point? That's what I'm thinking. Just to have it. That does not jive with me. By the way, my little scissors from my cross stitch, they fold up. Aha! Put that back in my little bag. Splatsap really trying to be the Jeff Bezos in all our chats. Yeah, pretty much. She's a little shy. Little bit shy. Was it like 125 billion or something? $120.4 billion. Yeah. Yeah, you're a little short, Splatsap. You'd have to, like, double your money a few times in a row to get there. A lot of times in a row, actually. Hold on. So that's roughly 15. We'll round it up to 15. So double that would be 30. Double that would be 60. Double that would be... You realize that's 120,000 million. That would be a lot of winning. That is a ridiculous amount of money for any one person to have. And there are like 400 people who have that amount of money, kind of, almost. You worked at Amazon. Twitch is owned by Amazon. You can't escape it. Yeah. I don't know. Just screw billionaires. There's no point in having billionaires. And like, they're not even doing anything with their money, honestly. Most of the time, they're just making more money. And that's it. Like, they hoard it. And there's no point to it. And they're just living their lives in, luxury and comfort and never having to worry about a damn thing and getting everything they want. Pulled out the calculator. You'd still need, in your chat, 120,385,505,601. And if she doubled her money, if she gambled and won every time, how many times would that take?
Booty,
but you, Splatsap! But you. Butt spot, yes. See, we are kind of fixated on Splatap's butt this stream. But yes. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So how many times doubling it would it take to go from 14.5 million to 120 billion? I am really curious about that. Where's my calculator? So we'll call it 15. We'll start at 15 for a nice round multiple of 5. So 15 million. There we go. Times 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She would have to double her money 13 times to make it to 122.8 billion. Your former coworker texted you and Spootsoop. Uh-oh. The building you formerly worked at is shutting down at the end of March. Good. Amazon losing business. Now it's, sad that people are losing their jobs. You got a new job just in time. That is correct. It is not great that all the people that work for Amazon are no longer going to have a place to work at Amazon. Most of the time, they're going to be able to find a job elsewhere just fine. But yeah, if Amazon just shut down, I would not be upset about it. Yeah, the place could not survive without Splatsap. That's what that means. Splatsap left and then it shut down. It's correlation. Wait, no, it's causation, not just correlation. Splatsap, your keyboard smashing. So there was a moment in the game I was playing on Thursday that was a keyboard smash across the home row. It was really funny. Also, the Among Us drawings you made on the whiteboard are still there. That's funny. Okay. I don't know why that reminded me, but I was glancing at my YouTube stats right before stream, and I uploaded 2 shorts this week. One of them has almost 1,000 views. That's like 10.5 times as many views as I normally get on any of my videos. So I'm going to start making more shorts on YouTube. I'm basically just going to convert my clips into shorts. And it doesn't take very long, and it's not hard to do. And yeah, I'm going to be making shorts on YouTube. Now, granted, the fact that a short has to... No, I'm not doing TikTok. Sorry, Ariel. I'm not. Just on principle, TikTok, it's literally... It's not even a secret. It's literally Chinese spyware. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Now, not to say that Google is not also evil. I read... I have not corroborated this or looked into any reputable sources about it. Excuse me, but I read a couple of years ago that it used to be in the mission statement for Google that it said, there was a line that said, "Don't be evil." And they probably put it in there as a tongue-in-cheek funny thing because Silicon Valley and giant companies and evilness. And then at some point in the recent past, that line of their mission statement was taken out. And I have not verified this. I have not gotten it from a reputable source, but I would believe it because Google is Google. Google is our... I used to call them our benevolent overlords because they hadn't done anything bad at that point. But I feel like that's trending more toward malevolent. And so I don't love Google either. But they are not literally, Chinese government agents. So, yeah. What is this notification? Oh, it's an announcement on Splatsap's stream of the tweet, basically. I'm just waiting, and it's not going to be fun. It's really not going to be fun. But I am waiting and expecting for society to collapse and us to congregate into like much smaller, like couple of hundred or thousand people's farming communities, farming and crafting communities. And so like people like me, totally useless, except as like simple manual labor. No longer has Don't Be Evil in there. Now, the question I have is whether it ever did have it in there. That's what I want to know about. Is that a veracity? Is that a verified thing? Google mission statement. Don't be evil. And see if I can find a reputable source. Splatsap likes her job, but she wishes there was no need for her job to exist. Yeah, like if people go to the hospital, they shouldn't necessarily have to have their livelihoods and their homes and everything at risk. Okay, I don't know what Vox.com is. Oh, it's from its code of ethics. Okay, Wikipedia is semi-reputable. The Independent is semi-reputable. NPR is very reputable. Let's look what NPR says. 3 former Google employees have sued the company, alleging that Google's motto, "Don't be evil," amounts to a contractual obligation that the tech giant has violated. At the time they were hired, they signed a conduct rules that included "Don't be evil" provision according to the suit. They fired them for clear and repeated violations of the company's data security policies. The four deny they access and leak confidential documents as part of their activism. Okay, uphill battle. What constitutes evil? But okay, so it was there. It has its own Wikipedia page and everything. Okay, it was there. 2 early Google employees, written on every whiteboard in the company during its early years. Okay, so it's like verified that it was there. And in 2018, there were reports suggesting it had been removed. And an updated version in September 2020 shows that it's been that it's there currently. It's unclear when it was reintroduced. Okay. Yeah, I trust NPR and like AP above almost anything. Or anything ending in .edu. So, okay, so it was there, and then reportedly it wasn't, but currently it is. Could you guys see any of that? No, you couldn't, because I was on the wrong scene. But, yeah, NPR. I trust them. So it's there. So if they are being evil, then they're violating their own code of conduct. And that's a special kind of scummy. But again, still at least not literal Chinese government agents. Now, like, the Chinese people, I have nothing against. Everyday people in almost any country just want to live their lives. They want to be happy and peaceful and love their families and go to their jobs and make whatever they make and enjoy whatever they enjoy. And that's fine. But the Chinese government is terrible. And most governments are honestly terrible. The US government is not wonderful either. But I am not giving myself, basically, to Chinese government agents. That's why I don't use TikTok. My information and my... Anyway. So yeah, no TikTok, just YouTube Shorts, because Google is slightly less evil than the Chinese government. There we go. That's the short version. That's the short version. Google is slightly less evil than the Chinese government. And I feel like they're a lot less evil than Amazon and Walmart. My primary media professor in college, she taught me almost everything I know about PR and media and things like that. If you wanted to derail class, just bring up Walmart. She hates Walmart with a fiery passion. I dated her daughter briefly. That was a bad idea. Yeah, that was a really bad idea. I almost flunked myself in my last, year of college. But she's professional, and she said that, and she said, despite whatever personal feelings I may have towards you, I am going to grade you fairly. Yeah, fuck Walmart. Yeah. Fuck any gigantic mega corporations. Anything that has a GDP is not the right term, but anything that has revenue of over, I don't know, $1 million, $10 million a year, that you don't get there without being different degrees of shady. The more money you make as a person or as a company, the more shady you are. Period. End of story. Like, I dare you to find me real evidence that that is not true. From a reputable source. Good statistics. Good statisticians? Yeah, that's the word. Anyway. Yeah, she talked about how Walmart would move into a place and, number one, outcompete every smaller store for anything that Walmart carries. So, shoes, clothes, groceries, sundries, pharmacy, tires, auto service. They would outcompete everybody in the town. And besides that, they would, like, coerce is a gentle term, but threaten is the more accurate term about the city government into giving them tax breaks to move in, because theoretically whatever revenue beyond the tax breaks the city would make in taxes would be good, and jobs and traffic coming into the city and traffic to other businesses around Walmart and whatnot. That's all bullshit, number one. And then when those tax breaks were set to expire, they would threaten to just, okay, we're going to shut down and leave. No more Walmart if we don't get these tax breaks renewed. And then, come on, Lily. And then they would have the city pay for paving in and out of their parking lot, which sees a shit ton of traffic because it's Walmart. Lily just rubbed her face on my ring light and shifted it. So yeah, Walmart's not great. I go to Walmart as a last resort. Lily, you're messing with the camera, babe. And she scrolled. Somehow she scrolled the page on Twitter. And Charlie, hey buddy. Charlie is trying to antagonize Lily. Come on, Charlie. Come get her. Get her, Charlie. Charlie, come here. Charlie, come here. You go to Walmart because you live in a small town and it's basically your only option for non-food items, which is exactly why Walmart is evil. I don't blame you, I blame Walmart. I shop at Walmart and Amazon as little as I possibly can. I go to, like, Dylan's Kroger family, probably not a lot better, but it's not Walmart. I probably ought to shop at, like, Apple Market, which is probably more regional. What is Apple Market anyway? You know what? I feel like that's entirely local. That is only Topeka. Okay, I probably ought to shop at Apple Market because it is local, entirely local. It's like Winn-Dixie, but not Winn-Dixie. I ought to shop there. The main reason I do Dylan's Kroger is because of the fuel rewards. And I signed up for the Boost thing, which is like starts at $60 a year, but it doubles your fuel points. So you spend $1, you get 1 fuel point. But on the Boost, you spend $1, you get 2 fuel points. And 100 fuel points is 10 cents off a gallon of gas. So in a month, you know, you spend $200-300 on groceries. That's 40 to 60 cents off per gallon of gas. And when gas is over $3 a gallon, that's, you know, that's kind of worthwhile. But it's only at their stations, which is also bad for competition with local stations. Sorry, we're getting off on, like, really political tangents. I apologize for that. I try not to be so serious and preachy, I guess. Hy-Vee's fuel saver system plus employee discount is a big reason why you shop there instead of Fairway. Yeah, Hy-Vee's is almost, to me, better than Dylan's because you don't have to get 10 cents worth in order to use whatever amount you've got. You know, if you've got 7 cents off, You can use that 7 cents off right then. You don't have to get up to the 10. However, at the same time, you don't get by default 3 cents off like the Dillon's Kroger does. And then also Hy-Vee is, in a general sense, certain things are lower, but in a general sense, Hy-Vee costs more than Dillon's, to me, here in Topeka. Also, Hy-Vee is at a much more inconvenient place to get to. I realize that's probably not a great idea. It's probably a 10-second difference. You can use it at Casey's instead of Hy-Vee stations. I know we have Casey's around here somewhere. There are 3 in Topeka. And they're about equidistant from me. Well, no. See, we're like down here. So these 2 would be closest, but they're not like super close. But if, you know, I were on those parts of town and I needed gas. What is this? I guess there's another one up there, and I don't know why it's not showing it with the rest of these. Pretty sure Casey's is based in Iowa, so they're everywhere. Okay, that makes sense. Ads in 1 minute for anybody who's not subscribed, which is most of you. Yeah, most of you are subscribed. What time is it? 10:04? I think I am a skink. I don't know where that comes from. I'm really curious about that now. I know it came from something. I did not make this up. Apparently I did. Yeah, no, it's okay. Apparently I made it up. I made it up back in like elementary school because it rhymed, I guess. Okay. They're based in Ankeny, Iowa. You just checked. Your Google foo is pretty great, Ariel. Like, I really appreciate the way you can look things up quickly. It's like you're after my own heart. I appreciate that. Good Google foo. I tried briefly to use DuckDuckGo. It was not as user-friendly as Google. I tried. It just didn't work out. Cat! Nevermore. Yes, there is a cat ear right here. Hello, Lily. Oh, wait, this is the ear you're seeing. Hi, Lily. And she perked up to, like, sniff at my finger and rub her face on it. You really enjoy learning things, so Googling things is something you've always done. I enjoy... So learning things and finding things out to me are different things. I don't want it for the sake of knowing it. I want it for the sake of, is this right or not? Come on, Lily. There we are. Yeah, there we go. Show everybody your pretty back. Actually, let me see. No, I turned it off. So, let me see. Gameplay. There it is. And then... she's over here. There you go. You can kind of see her back here. Come over here, Lily. Hey, Lily. She likes butt scritches and butt pats. There she is. Hi, Lily, baby. There you go. Let's tuck you under my arm like we do on the couch.
Booty, walk in the booty.
Yeah, you just enjoy Googling things to verify things and learn things you didn't know before. Where the butt-fi butts and learn things I didn't know before. Butt spot, that was a fail. That'd be a butt spot. No, you failed. She likes her face scrubs. LMAO, butt spot. Yeah, no, it kind of failed there. Let's tell it failed. Oops. There we go. Lily, hey, look up here. Hey, look up here. Show them your pretty face. Look at you. Oh, yeah. Nice mug. Isn't it cute? Paige got it for me. when we stopped at Hobby Lobby, which is also evil, for a sewing thing that she couldn't find at Joann or Michael's. You love Lily? Yeah. She's great. She's a Torby, tortoiseshell tabby, and I only found that out in like the last year or so. So she's stripy, which is the tabby, but then you see right here on her back, right here, it's splotchy, and that's the tortoiseshell. Yes, I love you, Lily. She's very much a short hair. Not like medium hair or anything. She is a short hair. But somehow, I don't know what it is about cat hair texture. Her texture is way softer than a lot of other tabbies that I've encountered. And I am like forcing her to snuggle with me, but she doesn't mind it, honestly. Your mom had a Torby when growing up. She lived a really long time before she finally passed. Lily is 7.5, almost 8. We call their birthday in May. We don't have a day exactly in May. All 3 of them, we say their birthdays are in May. So when May comes around, that's their birthday, and anything after that is the next year. So she's approaching 8. Lily, stop. No, come over here. Stop rubbing your face on my ring light. Stop it. You're messing with the camera. Lily, come over here. Come here. So she's like no more than half through her life, if that, honestly, because they eat good food. The vet is literally 2 blocks that way. Her name was Sabrina. She lived at least 10 years, probably closer to 12 or 13. Yeah. Her tail does not stay still while she's conscious. You know she's really asleep when her tail stops moving. And it doesn't always move this much. Usually it's just the ends like 3 inches. 3 or 4 inches. But you know she's awake if her tail is moving because it never stops moving. Hi, Charlie. You gonna come up here and we'll see all 3 of you tonight? Or are you gonna attack Lily's tail? Is that what's gonna happen? Charlie, come here. He's not coming up, I don't think. Oh, you see his tail down there, though. You see his face? He is, like, staring at... Look at him! Oh, he's here to antagonize Lily. He's being very cute, but also a little shit at the same time. Darling. How has Disney been treating me? I got a PS5 the other day, so Disney hasn't been treating me very much at all. I got a PS5 and Horizon Forbidden West, so that's what I've been playing recently. But I got to level 10 friendship with Ariel and Ursula, who are the last ones I needed to do anything with. So I need to do their quests and unlock Eric, and then eventually get Stitch. And that's all that's left to do, honestly, for the amount of content that's currently out. But that may take some time to do because I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West, which I've been anticipating and salivating over and saving for and hoping I could get a PS5 at retail price for like 2 years. Every time I mention that, you always look up to see what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're... What do you... I'm unclear on what you mean, Ariel. Every time I mention what? Horizon Forbidden West? Or Disney Dreamlight Valley? Or something else entirely? That I reached level 10 with Ariel. Oh. No, Ariel the Little Mermaid from Disney. Okay. Yes. So Ariel is Ariel. Yes. Level 10 friendship with Ariel and Ursula, which has unlocked the quests which will enable me to get Eric. And I believe part of Ariel's quest is she gets legs, so she'll be able to hang out with me on land. My mouth is in the camera, and it looks really funny. I don't like it there. I'm going to lean back just a little bit. But to answer your underlying question, Nevermore, I definitely got $30 worth of enjoyment out of the content in the game so far, and there's going to be more And prior to this, that would have bothered me. Continuous release games to me are ridiculous money grabs and not worth the amount of time and effort you put in and you wait for the content that comes out. Which this is probably not technically any different, and it's probably worse because it's Disney and that's every single thing they do. But I'm still enjoying it. Hydrate, water, H2O. Erilyn would be proud if she hadn't gone to bed or gone to eat dinner already. By the way, Nevermore, I apologize that I have missed your last couple of streams completely because I've been playing Horizon Forbidden West. Life has been on pause, more or less, because I got the PS5 and the game, and yeah. And I'm not even halfway through it. They introduced some mechanics in this game that I feel like artificially extend the gameplay time, which some people really hate. I can't say I love it, but it's not the end of the world because spending more time in this game and in this world, to me, is not a bad thing. They introduced some mechanics that some things are incomplete that used to be complete in the previous game as soon as you unlocked them, and in this game they get corrupted and you have to get more parts and things to complete them. And then there are other mechanics where there are places you can only reach after you get certain tools, and there are at least 3 that I know of. Are you enjoying seeing Lily's like lower profile here? There are at least 3 tools that I know of that will help you access new areas in places that you've already been. So you're having to backtrack some to unlock some of the things that you weren't able to get to until you got some additional, what are they called? Tools, which is fairly standard adventure RPG stuff. It just wasn't in the previous game, and there were so many things like that I appreciated about the previous game. Like, you progress and you're forward and you're ahead and you get your better weapons, you get your better... Lily has left the desk, so I'm going to come back here. You get your better weapons, you get your better armor, you equip your boosts to those. They're called coils or weaves, and that was the end of the story. Versus this time around, they've added some more traditional elements to it. And I am trying not to want it to be the same game because it's not, and it can't be, and it shouldn't be. It's not supposed to be. It's a sequel. It's supposed to be different. At the same time, it would have been fairly nice to just play with all the same controls and mechanics and everything, just more story. Which goes back to games with like additional DLC or continuous release or whatnot, which not necessarily my favorite thing. I did like the one DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. It was the same game, the same mechanics, mostly. They added some things. They didn't change existing things. And that was really nice. And the way they've changed some of the existing things in this game are not my favorite, but it's not going to make me hate the game. Short version. Oh, hey, yo, I need to change my category because I am just chatting. And I've been doing that for like 45 minutes now. But I don't know how much longer I am going to hang out here. Because I kind of want to go play some more of that game. But also, it's, 10:16. I got to go to bed within about an hour. So I probably shouldn't play more of that game. I also should not drink any more of this plant-based energy drink because it has caffeine in it. But who cares? I'm the house spouse. I don't actually have to get up and go to work in the morning. But I do need to prepare Paige to go to work. What am I going to do for lunch for Paige? I don't really have an option except for beef tips and rice that I made last Wednesday. I could package some of that up she'd probably be fine with that. I'll ask her about that. So your grandma recognizes that you want to be called Ariel, but she still calls you by your legal name. Would it be at all rude for you to order yourself a birthday cake that says Ariel instead of your legal name? No! That is the perfect kind of petty. Like, it's not, like, out and out rude. It's petty. And it's letting her know, like, she's gonna recognize it, and you've already been forward and forthright and spoken to her about it. I'll go ahead and turn this off because Lily is no longer up here. And you've spoken to her about it, and so it's not like you're being, like, backhanded or underhanded or any other kind of handed. You're just getting what you want. So yeah, not rude. In fact, not even really petty, now that I think about it. It's just forthright. Your birthday is in something like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. It's pretty exciting. She asked you a couple of times if you're going to legally change your name, and you always tell her that you want to, but there's no way you can afford it anytime soon, so she won't call you Ariel because you can't get it changed. Something like that. So just because it's not government recognized, she's not going to call you by your preferred name. That's kind of dumb, considering all the nicknames that people have. Like, for example, and this is a little bit different example, but my half-brother, he's Terrence Matthew, but he goes by Matt. Everybody has always called him Matt. His entire life, since he was a baby, he's been Matt, even though his first name is Terrence. And it's not exactly the same because Matthew is in his name. Yeah, everyone calls her Pat, but her name is Patricia. That's also not entirely the same, but it's like people that go by Doc or any nickname that's not part of their name. Like people whose nickname is Rush. I've heard of people named Rush, and I know that's not anybody's real name except maybe Rush Limbaugh. But it's not their real name. It's a nickname, and they go by that, and people call them that, and they have no problem calling them that, especially if it's something that's like, yeah, you know, my name is such and such, but my friends call me Rush, or please call me Rush, or whatever. It's a really jerky reason to not call someone by what they'd prefer to be called just because it's not their legal name, because that's stupid, and people do it all the time. You have a friend you don't even know his real name because everyone calls him Chef. Yes! In fact, my brother has a friend just like that. I don't know this Chef guy's name, but I remember a guy named Chef, and I don't know what his name is. And you were told a couple of times, but you forgot, because everybody calls him Chef. Chef is his name. Your grandpa, before he passed, had an ex-wife named Lois, but she went by Pat, and nobody ever questioned it, even though it had nothing to do with her name. Yeah, exactly. No, not calling someone by their preferred name, like, call it a nickname, if you have to. Just because it's not their legal name? Whatever. That's stupid. Like, my legal name is Robert, and I like Robert. I have nicknames of Rob, and I was called Robbie for a little bit. I could be called Bob. A couple of people called me Bobbert, which is kind of funny. Yeah, no, please don't call me Bob. Please call me Robert, please. I very much prefer Robert. Call me Rob instead of Bob. Bob is my grandpa. Bobbert would be kind of funny, but I still prefer Robert. Bob is my grandpa, and Bob is also my uncle. I like Robert. It means bright fame. My nephew's middle name is Robert. Not entirely after me, it's more after my grandpa, who I'm also named after. I figured you would actually call me Robert.
Shaking that booty, I saw the booty.
Please butt me, please. I have completely lost my train of thought. She's called you Ariel around Hy-Vee because she knows that people don't know you by your legal name at all, so if she asks about my legal name, she's not going to get an answer. Okay. Butt spot, that's a fail. That one is a fail. Butting me, Robert, that's a win. But trying to fill out that message with butt, that's kind of a fail. I feel like there should be a length limit on the messages that Buttsbot is allowed to change. Hi, butt. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Hi, butt. That's not bad. There might be something in the settings to change the maximum length of a message that Buttsbot will change. Probably. Kind of need to look into that. Where's my cursor? Why aren't I actually typing anywhere? Okay. About. Commands. Leave me but about. Learn all about me. Count. Set words. Set frequency. Set buttification rate. Change the amount of syllables buttified when I buttify a message. Default is 10. Oh, users can tell Buttsbot to ignore them, by the way. Okay, so... Okay, I guess it's got to be in this chat. Or not. Where's the about message? There it is. Okay, number, set frequency, set buttification rate. No, that's not right. Okay, so I need to tweet or Twitch DM to... Okay. I will work on a Twitch DM. This channel has been closed by the user. Okay. So maybe tweet at them or DM them. Okay, so we'll send a message later. A few people you work with have learned your legal name, and about 90% of the time you get, yeah, Ariel's better, suits you better. Yeah! No, your grandma is just being obstinate for no good reason. I don't know, ads in 15 seconds. And after that, I'm probably going to shut it down. Need to go ahead and get Paige ready for going off to work tomorrow, and then maybe play some more Forbidden West. And probably chastise Paige for not doing her Ring Fit workout. Oh, let's look at the games that are coming up. Oh, I forgot to change these inputs here. There we go. Let's look at the games that are coming up for Thursday. So we've got Adios, which this guy runs a pig farm, and the mob keeps using his pigs to dispose of their bodies. And he decides one day, no more. And it's a first-person kind of visual novel that you're playing through to work through those choices and whatnot. Hell is Others I have not looked at. This has been added since I last looked at it. It's an extraction horror PvPvE top-down shooter. Outside the safety of your apartment lies the noir hellscape of Century City, a city of endless night that straddles the line between reality and insanity. Explore, hunt, and loot in a place where blood is currency, and there are no further screenshots or video or anything. Stalking the same pathways you do are monsters that feel familiar to Adam, so close yet so distant. Maybe the others are just like you. As fast as a predator can become prey, make sure you're using all of Adam's senses to stay on top of the food chain. The others not only want your blood, but to strip away all the precious items you've collected for their own purposes. And then for PvE, the city is filled with the unknown evils of the world. In every alleyway, shop entrance, and crosswalk, the things lay in wait for the perfect time to strike in order to steal away the highly valuable blood in your veins. Okay. Limited time. Elevator, go back home before it's too late, or you might just end up losing what's in your pockets. But watch out, you're not the only one that wants to go back to his safe home. And there are achievements, and there's an add-on pack. I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy this very much. So we're probably going to try these in the order of, excuse me, Hell is Others, and then Adios. It's probably how we're going to do that. So, Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you Eric who went to bed. Thank you Erilyn who went to hang out with her boyfriend and have dinner and everything. Thank you Nevermore for stopping by. Thank you Ariel for being a really good friend and a really good mod and hanging out and chatting and telling me about your problems. I appreciate you opening up and, you know, connecting like that. Splatsap, thank you for being Splatsap. And Buttspot, thank you for being Buttspot. And was it Axie who stopped in really quickly? Thank you, Axie, for stopping by. Everybody have a great night. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. Don't do anything you don't want to explain to the paramedics. Thank you, Splatsap. Splatsap is the secret ingredient to a good day. Anyway, everybody have a good night. Should I look at rating? I kind of want to get in the habit of at least looking. It's just Johnny, and everybody here follows Johnny anyway. All right, have a good night, everybody. Ooh woo. I will see you Thursday. Ooh woo, Bert. Ooh woo, Bert. I can't say I love that. Robert is nice. Good night, Nevermore. I'll see you probably next time you stream. I'll probably be less obsessed with what's it called? Forbidden West. So yeah, see you Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. We'll be trying Hell Is Others and Adios in that order, probably. And they may add another game. Usually if there's more than one game already there, they don't. It's typically they add additional games if there's only one game. So probably just those two. I'm glad I got to finish Pikachu. And so we've just got Charmander left of the Derpy Pokemon and then all of that Bulbasaur. Yeah, we'll see how it goes in the future. Good night, everybody.